Hey, good evening, tubers. This is Francis, and it's a Saturday evening about 5:40. Anyways, I was going to go see a movie today, but I took the bus all the way down to the Orange Park Mall, and I haven't been to the mall on a Saturday in a long time. And the bus changed its route, so it doesn't go by the cinema anymore. And so you have to walk quite a ways, maybe halfway across the mall to get to the cinema. So with all the cars and it was crowded, I just stayed on the bus and took the bus back to Jacksonville. The mall's they're called Orange Park Mall, so it's about it's about 10 miles south of downtown Jacksonville. Okay, so I'm located about halfway in between. Anyway, so I went to back up to King Street, and I went to a place called Lola's, and it's sort of like a Mexican place, and they have all kinds of beer on tap, and I had super. I had what they call them, Mucho, Macho, Nachos. The platter, I swear to God, the platter was like over a foot wide and 6 inches deep, and it was like a mountain of chips. And I could not believe it. I was looking, I going, oh my God, I never got anything that big. But I ate it, and I'll tell you, there was more stuff on top. I had to move stuff to the sides. They had guacamole, sour cream, salsa on top. And I get it with jalapenos. Oh, it was delicious. So, it took me about a 40, 45 minutes. But I ate the whole thing. I just slowly, took it apart. In fact, at the end, I kind of ran out of chips. There was this, I basically worked from one end and then I mixed all the toppings together with jalapeno. So I got like a dipping thing. But the chips were so soft and sucked up with fluid that I had to eat the whole thing with a fork, okay? It was like eating, I don't know. It wasn't even the chips weren't even like stiff and they were like wet noodles. They just kind of fell apart. You couldn't put nothing on a chip. So I says, it'd be better to have all the toppings on one half of the plate and all the chips piled up on the other half. That way you could dip it. But you couldn't dip it. But it was delicious. So I had a great time. And I washed that down with couple of pints of beer. So I got home about an hour and a half ago, and I was just talking to one of my other girlfriends on Facebook, and we were kind of talking about how our body changes, you know, over time. Well, that's why I'm making this video, okay? Uh, I listen to a radio show at night called Coast to Coast AM. And last night they had a guest on, and they were talking about human physiology and a whole bunch of other things. I slept through most of the program, but I was awake for like I think a 30-minute segment. And this person is either a doctor or he's got a book out about human physiology or something. But he said one thing that was very interesting. He said every 7 years, our body totally changes, okay? Because, cells die and they reproduce and all this stuff. So I was thinking, once you get on hormones, your body starts changing. And it's a slow change. But think about it. If your body is changing and your cells are reproducing stuff, once you're on hormones, if testosterone is in control, your body's gonna like change to be more masculine. But if the estrogen is the dominant hormone, well, your body is gonna like change to be more feminine. So I thought that was interesting. So 7 years. That's 5 and 2. So, anyways, I just wanted to share that with all my friends out there, and so something to think about. So it probably will take longer than 2 years for your body to change, and I've seen some people that I've watched their videos, and they've been on hormones a hell of a lot longer than 2 years. And you know what? It's a slow change. Your body just changes. So it's not magic, but see, your body is always reproducing. You have cells that die every day, and your body's made up of trillions of cells, and some last longer than others. So, okay, well, I just wanted to share that. 6 minutes, I think that's enough. And oh, I went out today. I had this, it's like a nice red, flowery top, and I have blue slacks on. I'll show you. It's been chilly out, so I'm not wearing shorts or capri pants anymore. So, yeah, see? So they're nice. It's navy blue, and they're like a velour, like felt. It's like a velour pant. Oh, they're so comfortable. I love this. I'm not a jeans girl. Okay, I don't like jeans. I prefer soft cotton and like velour, something like this. I've always liked it. Oh, I just bumped the table. And a paper fell off. I got a pile of stuff right here. You can't see it. It's a good thing, right? Oh, I almost forgot. I got a new table. A neighbor came over here yesterday. Yeah, yesterday afternoon, and asked me if I wanted a table. Apparently, she's getting a new one, and she said that a neighbor had given her this table. So it's like a table back here, see? And it's got two chairs, and it's got a glass top. So I'm actually going to move it over underneath the lamp in the kitchen area, and I'm gonna. And I got my painting materials out. So Francis is going to be doing some more painting this winter, and so. And if you look at my Facebook page, uh, on the front page, the background cover is a painting I did like almost 2 years ago when I first moved here to Jacksonville, called Adirondack Evening. So if you ever go to my Facebook page, you'll see it's a painting I did. I started in January 2013, and I finished. It took me about 2 to 3 months to do it. A lot of hours, over 100 hours. And it's a paint by number thing. You get tubs of paint, and well, I can't. I'll make a video and show you. But it is so relaxing and fun to do that. Okay, I love painting, and I'm not much of an artist. I mean, so basically, when you get one of these paint things, it's a board, and it's all lined out. It's got the numbers, and you get all these tubs of paint with the different numbers, and it's paint by number. And sometimes part of the painting to get a different shade, you mix two colors, an even amount of both colors, and it makes a different shade. So usually they give you like 12 to 18 tubs, so you could make 30 different colors. And so I did that painting. I'm very proud of that painting. I chose that picture because it represented my retirement. So as you look at that picture, you see a lake. It's early evening. There's a like a, what do they call that? Propane or kerosene lamp hanging from a tree, and you can see the cabin across the lake with the dock and the boat. And there's two Adirondack chairs in the foreground where you sit down and relax because you're retired. Okay, Love you all, and you have a good weekend. Bye.